Hey guys, hope you're doing well. IRCC has launched 6 new immigration programs which more than 90,000 applicants can now use to get their PR. Now it's become really easy for these candidates as they don't have to go through the points based system that express entry candidates have to go through, so they don't need to meet the high express entry requirements like a high IELTS score, proof of funds, etc. And another great thing is that applicants may also include their family members on their own applications, regardless of whether they are in Canada or not. So even their family members like their spouse and children can get their PR along with them. These new immigration programs will be targeting international students, healthcare workers, essential workers, and French-speaking candidates. And although there's a limit of 90,000 invites for international students, healthcare workers, and essential workers, there is no limit on the number of French-speaking candidates. So if you know French, this can be an excellent opportunity for you, as the 3 programs dedicated for French candidates will accept an unlimited number of French-speaking candidates. So do watch the video till the end, as I'll be sharing all the details with you here along with all the NOC codes of all the eligible targeted occupations. Hey guys, this is Jason from Dream Canada. If you're new to this channel, I show people how to save their money and immigrate to new countries through my videos without the help of any immigration consultants or agents or lawyers. You can find all process instructions for you to apply on your own through this channel. Subscribe now because all the information provided here is completely free, and I answer all your queries in the comment section and on my social handles on Instagram and Twitter, so don't forget to follow us there as well. The new programs introduced apply to eligible temporary residents who want to immigrate to any Canadian province or territory other than Quebec. They are opening on May 6, 2021 and will be open only for a limited period of time until November 5, 2021. There are 40 eligible healthcare occupations plus an additional 95 eligible occupations for other essential workers across a range of industries such as construction, agriculture, and sales. Applicants may also include their family members on their applications, regardless of whether they are in Canada or not. I'm going to now list all the targeted candidates along with their requirements or eligibility criteria for each of the 6 new programs. The first one is for international student graduates. Canada will accept up to 40,000 recent international student graduates as permanent residents through this program. To be eligible, you need to have graduated from a post-secondary designated learning institution or DLI after January 2017 before you submit your application. You also have to be working in Canada at the time of your application. Kindly note, self-employed work is not eligible. If you're applying from Quebec, your diploma or degree may have been completed in a DLI in Quebec. However, you have to be applying to live in any other province apart from Quebec. Your education programs must be no less than 8 months in duration. For a Diploma of Vocational Studies or DVS or an Attestation of Vocational Specialization or AVS, each program of study must be at least 900 hours in length, and the combined program of study must be at least 1800 hours. The minimum language requirement is CLB or NCLC 5 in English or French in all proficiencies. The next program is for essential workers in healthcare. This year itself, IRCC will admit up to 20,000 new healthcare workers as permanent residents through this temporary stream. There are 40 eligible occupations for this program, which include nurses, physicians, and pharmacists, among others in the healthcare sector. There are also some social work related occupations under this category, such as social workers, social and community service workers, as well as home support workers. However, veterinarians and their technicians are not eligible for this pathway. You need to have a minimum of 1 year of full-time Canadian work experience within the last 3 years to be eligible. You cannot be self-employed unless you are a medical doctor in a fee-for-service practice. The minimum language requirement is just CLB 4 in English or NCLC 4 in French in all proficiencies. And again, you have to be applying for any Canadian province or territory other than Quebec. The next pathway is for essential workers in other occupations. Under this temporary program, Canada will welcome 30,000 new permanent residents with work experience in 95 essential occupations, which include retail salespersons, general farm workers, and construction trades laborers, among a few others. Here too, you need at least 1 year of eligible full-time work experience within the last 3 years, and self-employed work will not be eligible. The minimum language requirement for this program as well is just CLB 4 in English or NCLC 4 in French in all proficiencies. And again, you have to be applying for any Canadian province or territory other than Quebec. The next pathway is for French-speaking international student graduates. This pathway is pretty self-explanatory, and the requirements are that although you can't be choosing to move to Quebec, you can still be eligible for the program if you have studied from the province of Quebec. You also need to be working in Canada at the time of your application. You also need to have already graduated from a Canadian designated learning institution at the post-secondary level, which is at least a bachelor's, a master's, or a PhD after January 2017. The study program you complete also has to meet its eligibility criteria. Generally, they have to be more than 8 months in duration. For a diploma of vocational studies or an attestation of vocational specialization, each program of study needs to be at least 900 hours in length, and the combined program of study must be at least 1800 hours. And since this is a French-based program, you need to have a minimum French language test of NCLC 5 in all skill areas. The next pathway is for French-speaking essential workers in healthcare. This pathway will allow an unlimited number of French-speaking healthcare workers in Canada to become permanent residents. This too will not allow you to move to Quebec though. To be eligible, you need at least 1 year of full-time work experience in Canada in the last 3 years in one of the 40 eligible healthcare and social work occupations. Since this is a French-based program as well, you need to have a minimum French language test score of NCLC 4 in all skill areas. The next pathway is for French-speaking essential workers in other occupations. An unlimited number of French speakers with work experience in any one of the 95 eligible occupations may become permanent residents through this stream. You have to be moving to any other province other than Quebec. Your work experience in Canada must be of at least 1 year, and you need to have a minimum French language test of NCLC 4 in all skill areas. And as promised, the NOC codes list which are targeted. The program for international student graduates doesn't have any NOC code specified, just that you have to be working in any occupation at the time that you apply. Furthermore, here's the NOC codes list for eligible healthcare occupations. And here's the NOC codes list for eligible essential occupations. Alright guys, that was all about the 6 new immigration programs for Canada. I hope you guys found this video informative. Do like this video if you did, and let me know in the comment section if this video inspired you and which pathway you would consider to get your permanent residence. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe for regular updates on immigration, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well. I wish you the best of luck for your application and hope you guys have a great day.